Welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in down. Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
For first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher, 3rd and 6.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The open man is Shark. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Minshew and Shark on the hook up there. First down, Jacksonville. First carry for Raquel Armstead. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2 yards. 2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
They'll run on first down. Thompson. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 38, Minshew. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 21. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
The Jaguar first down.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Here's Minshew. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. It'll be Minshew again. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Minshew's pass.
Needed 13, and with a good spot, they got 13 and a 1st down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. D.D. Westbrook, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Jaguars 7, Titans nothing. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Tannehill.
This is too
Finds Corey Davis. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. They'll roll him out right. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And that's caught by Smith. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
7-yard line.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll get 3 up to midfield.
That's the end. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Brings up 3rd.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get first downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation. But I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. And this one complete to Smith. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll be just an 18-yard punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
3 at the 35-yard line.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun is Minshew. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Henry, the ball carrier.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now the rookie runner from App State, it's Darrington Evans.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
5 brings up 3rd and 4.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Complete. It's Henry. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be 4th down.
And less than a yard.
Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And now we'll get a delay here as they try to give themselves a little more room for the punt. I think they're just a product of trying to buy themselves 5 extra yards.
And they want to help their punter out, right? Help with the angle, trying to pin the ball deep. That's exactly what they did there.
Here's Brett Kern now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. That'll go for only 17 yards on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 23-yard line.
Minshew going to lead up the Jaguars 1st and 10 at their own 23. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Complete to
a good pickup there, 26 yards.
26 yards.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw it, Minshew. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11. And some extra depth to the secondary here. They're in the dime. Minshew sets to throw. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Tannehill escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. He's got a first down past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Watch a slant, watch a slant, watch a slant. Watch twits.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Buying time to his left. Complete. Smith has it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 35 before going out. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Tannehill. Uncorks one for Davis. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Florida, C.J. Henderson. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. Well, why do you go out and spend a first-round pick on a defensive back? Plays like that, the rookie gets his first interception.
Exactly right, and you're trying to limit the number of plays an offense runs. You're trying to limit the number of possessions they have. And he was a guy that I targeted coming out of college and rated very highly for his playmaking skills on defense.
And now he has his first career interception. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second.
He'll come up now on second and a yard. Now Minshew. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Jaguar first down.
Looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He's got it complete to Thompson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Again, Minshew looking to throw. And Eifert has it. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Throwing on first down is Minshew. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And this is caught at the 8. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Touchdown.
D.D. Westbrook as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Jaguars 14, Titans nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Jags grab it.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the kicking team.
Minshew, 1st and 10. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. They'll throw now on the final play. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. Now it's Adam Humphries on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
42-yard line.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a handoff to Henry. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Jaguars' 42-yard line.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Here we go, D, get off the field. Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. The open man is Smith. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
17-yard line.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A give to Henry. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Henry on the handoff.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here's Tannehill. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Down and 1.
Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chippy.
Yard attempt.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the 1st half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. Being chased out left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Jack Crawford in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
To Thompson on the draw. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Tackle made at the 38.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
That one complete. He finds Shark. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 25-yard line. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a 1st down. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Lamar Miller, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars had 6 to their lead. And it's 21-3.
Makes the score Jaguars 21, Titans 3. Josh Lambo.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Intercepted by
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Lamar Miller, the
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Titans' 29.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. The open man is Westbrook. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
To number 12.
D.D. Westbrook. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Jaguars 28, Titans 3. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Humphreys on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 30.
Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Running left. first. It's Henry. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Henry. And some room to roam now. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Evans. Powers through, and he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
On first down, Henry. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 12 yards the gain there. First down, Tennessee.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. On the handoff, it's Evans. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Darrington Evans with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. And this is up and good. It cuts the lead to 28-10 now.
Makes the score Jaguars 28, Titans 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They find some open field here. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Chris Thompson, 76 yards. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Titans 10. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. They'll run it again with Henry. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
On the carry.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On 3rd down, here's Evans. Oh, what a move. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down.
That's good.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
No. 49, check 49, check 13, check 13.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Derrick Henry.
Timmy Jernigan, the Florida State man, in on the stop.
38-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
C.J. Henderson.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. A gain of 8. First down, Tennessee. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
The tackle.
2nd and 14.
7-yard line.
You can't block me. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Know your job. Mike 50, Mike 50.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. A handoff, running left, Henry. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike 50. Record. Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50.
They snap it to Tannehill. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Josh Jones. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard
So many
line.
times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
It's second.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, let's bring it.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Jacksonville, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at